Hello lovely people, welcome back to my channel. This is Priyanka Chaudhary. So in today's video I'm going to talk about this topic, which is I don't have time to learn English. What to do? I guess there are so many people out there who are actually very busy and you have a really tight schedule that you are not getting enough time, sufficient time to practice and learn English. That's why I thought to come up with this video. Now, before I provide you the solution or the methods or like what should we do, let me ask you something. Why are you actually trying to learn English? Why do you want to learn English? What is the purpose behind learning English? Do you want to learn English because you want to appear in any English exam, or are you preparing for any competitive exam, or you just want to be good at speaking English so that you can have a conversation with your colleague, with your friends, with any stranger? I mean, try to first understand the reason behind learning English. Be confirm and be clear about your goal, that why do you want to learn English. Try to understand this first. If you want to learn English because you want to be good at speaking only, right? That is your main motive behind learning English. If it is like that, then let me tell you that stop learning English as a subject and start learning English as a language. We have been studying English as a subject for so long. If you remember that we have been studying English from our school days, isn't it? And even now we are struggling to learn and to speak English. And if you want to be fluent at speaking any language, then you just do not need to sit with pen and paper all the time. Apart from this, you do not even have to wait for the free time, or you do not need to take out any extra or free time from your busy schedule, right? Now the question comes, how can we do this? How can we learn English, right? So firstly, what you can do is, number one, I would only request you just in order to learn English, in spite of being busy or in spite of having a busy schedule of yours, you just need to make a little bit changes in your daily habit. Now, what are these daily habits? Let's talk about it. Though we have really very busy schedule, still we get the time to watch so many reels on Instagram. We keep watching a lot of videos on Facebook, YouTube. Apart from this, we also keep scrolling pages on other social networking sites as well. We get the time to do all these things. I'm not telling you to stop doing all these things. I am just going to suggest you to start watching or listening whatever you watch or listen to. Start doing all these things in English language only. If you love to watch reels or videos, start watching all these stuff in English language. If you like to listen to any music in your native language, then start listening to music and songs in English. You can even start listening to podcasts in English. This is really going to help you to not only improve your English communication skills, you will also improve your listening comprehension skills too. Your pronunciation will also be improved, and you will see that your vocabulary expansion is also taking place when you will start watching, listening to certain things in English. Now, what else you can do? If you are good, like if you like reading articles or magazines or newspaper or blogs on internet, then start reading all these stuff in English language only. By reading you are going to get so many advantages actually. If you will start reading these things in English, then you will see that your reading skills are also getting improved. Apart from this, your pronunciation will also be getting cleared, and reading will also help you to improve your vocabulary. This is how you are not actually taking out any extra time or free time from your busy schedule, and you're still learning at the same time. What next you can do is, like after learning a lot of things, we keep learning so many things every day, right? The next step is to implement our learnings into speaking. So like when can you speak? Next, this is the next question. Like for speaking practice, you need to actually find any English speaking partner with whom you can practice. I'm sure there might be some people around you who are good at speaking. With them you can practice speaking. And if you do not have anyone around you with whom you can practice, then you can start talking to yourself. Start thinking in English language. We have been thinking too much, and we keep thinking too much in our head. We talk to ourselves a lot in our native language. So we need to stop doing this. What I want to say is that start surrounding yourself with English environment only. If you will start doing this, you do not need any free time. You can learn English even after being engaged in your daily activities. Trust me. You just need to change your daily habits. This is the only thing that you are supposed to do, and then you will see the differences in you that you have actually. When you will start listening to audios and so many other things in English, and watching, when you will even start watching videos and movies and other TV shows and series in English, you will also start reading certain things in English, then you will see that you have actually created an English environment around you, and then you will automatically start speaking in English as well, because you have consumed a lot of English, and this is the reason English will naturally come to you and you will start speaking. Now if you do not have anyone around you to practice, then if you have a child at your home or maybe in your surrounding, then you can talk to child, start asking questions to child, or you can even give instructions to child to do this or not to do this. Because when you will start talking to children, that time you do not feel afraid of making mistakes, and there is no chances of feeling embarrassed. Yes, and there will not be even feeling of being judged. That time you will be very comfortable speaking English, and this is how you will be practicing speaking too. So this is how you can practice speaking, and you can even implement your learnings. Next, what you can do is, like if you are traveling, suppose you do not have as you people have no time every day to learn English. So if you travel to work by any public transport, whether it is metro, bus, train or anything, and even if you like drive to your work, that time how you can utilize your time to learn English. Think. You can listen to so many things in English, like music, song, podcast are there, right? Or if you are watching something, then watch that in English. There are so many videos available, English teaching videos available on YouTube. Watch those channels to learn English. Do not wait for the right time. I'm telling you again and again. Do not think that I will study on Sunday only, or on I will be free on my weekend and then I'm going to study and learn English. We have so many other things to do. Like these are the only 2 days when we get to actually relax. So this doesn't happen actually. So what you can do is learn English on the daily basis. Okay. This is the, I have already shared that how can you learn English, right, in spite of having busy schedule. This is how you can learn English. And what else you can do is, yes, next is multitasking. There are some work that do not require our entire attention, right? At that time what you can do, you can think in English and at the same time you can do your work as well. For instance, you have some paperwork to do which does not require your attention. Okay, so in that case what you can do is you are just arranging some papers, and at the same time you can talk to yourself in English. Anything about, suppose you are saying something about your boss in your head, so you can talk about your boss in English in your head. Okay, so that's the only thing that I want to say about multitasking. If you are a homemaker, you are doing some work at your home, let's say you are doing the dishes, so you are physically involved in that work, right? But mentally you are talking to yourself, or something is going on in your head. So you can do the same thing in English even when you are busy doing the dishes, right? Try to do this. Just keep thinking in English most of the time. Keep thinking, keep talking to yourself in English. The more you will speak to yourself in English, to yourself or to other person, the sooner you will be able to speak English, and you will be comfortable with this language as well. These are the only thing that I wanted to share in this video, and I believe this will definitely help you to learn English without getting extra free time to learn and practice it. Learn and practice this language. Always remember this, that learning language is a process, and it takes time, consistency, dedication and practice. If you are going to do all these things to learn this language, then I'm sure you are going to make progress and achieve your goal. So be consistent and do these things on the daily basis. I'll see you in the next video with another topic. Till then, bye bye. Take care.